Hi, and welcome to this edition of Nature Bites. My name is Karen, and I'm an environmental educator here in the Greenbelt. Today we're at High Rock Park, and we are going to be talking about something that we're all pretty familiar with, ticks. So here I am in beautiful High Rock Park, and this is a wonderful place to come hiking. It is a forest, it's a wooded area, and we want to make sure when we come into our wooded areas that we are protecting ourselves from those ticks. So the best things we can do, the first line of defense, is wearing insect repellent. There are many different types of insect repellent on the market, but you want to make sure you're using something that is actually going to work. So DEET is one of our go-tos, right? That helps to protect us from those ticks getting onto our body in the first place. Some other products include something called Picardin, which you may not have heard of, and another product called permethrin, which you can actually spray your clothes with before you even come out into the park, and it'll stay in your clothes for a few washings. So that's a really good option. Another option that the CDC is just now recommending is lemon eucalyptus oil, which is the name of the plant. It's not lemon and eucalyptus, lemon eucalyptus oil, and they are seeing promising studies that it does deter ticks from getting onto your body. All of these things are great, but you can't rely on those things alone. Other things you want to do to protect yourself when you come into our park is to stay on our trails. So you can see behind me pretty distinctly where the trail is. It's the area that has no vegetation. Right now we don't have any leaf litter on there, which is nice. And by staying on those trails, you're protecting yourself. And why does that protect us? Because ticks love to live in leaf litter, and they love to live on our plants. Ticks do not jump and they do not fly. So it's not like a mosquito that's going to fly through the air, land on you, and bite you. You actually have to walk through plant matter and maybe leaf litter to get those ticks on you. A really tricky thing that ticks like to do is to climb up on tall grass right at the edge and wait for something to walk by, whether it's a person, a deer, squirrel, mouse, bird even, any of those things. And as soon as you go by it, they're going to hitch a ride onto you. So what you want to do after you make sure you stay on your trails, before you leave the park, you want to do what I think is the most important part, is a tick check. So you're going to check head to toe, your feet, your pants, your shirt, your arms, even shake out your hair a little bit, right? If you're walking with a friend, ask them to check your back. Hey, Chris, do I have any ticks on my back? He'll say, no, you don't, all right? So do that tick check before you even leave the park. Do another one when you get home. And if you've really been hiking and you're deep in the woods, make sure that you take a shower. And again, check yourself for the tick. So ticks just being on your body cannot transmit disease to you. They have to actually embed themselves or bite you. So if they don't bite, they can't transmit the disease. So getting them off your body before they even have that opportunity is your best defense. So what is a tick anyway? Ticks are actually arachnids, not insects. So one way to identify them is to look at the legs and the body part. Like spiders, they will have 2 body parts and 8 legs. The types of ticks that you might find here on Staten Island are the American dog tick, the Lone Star tick, and the black-legged tick. So all 3 of these ticks could potentially spread disease to people. So they are something that you should recognize and learn to ID. We can't think of ticks without thinking of Lyme disease. The first known case of Lyme disease was discovered in 1975 in Lyme, Connecticut, which is what the disease is named for. In 1981, a scientist named William Bergdorfer identified the bacteria that causes Lyme disease, and that bacteria is now named for him. So now that we have a better understanding of ticks and how to avoid them, we can come into our parks and enjoy a great hike with very little risk. If you can't come and join us here in person, you can still join us virtually on our Greenbelt Facebook pages, our YouTube channel, the Staten Island Greenbelt, or you can visit our website and our event calendar at sigreenbelt.org. See you soon and happy hiking.